Hey, this is Chris with Chris Ownbey's Fitness. Today I want to go over how to get up and stretch when you wake up in the morning. So I've always had back issues from my mixed martial arts days, and every time I'd wake up, well, my back would be hurting, I'd be stiff. It took me a little bit of time to get my pep in my step. So normally static stretch, which is basically the breathe, hold, and release kind of stretching. And what I found is, and what I'd like for you to learn today is, when you sleep at night, your body temperature and your blood flow and your blood pressure actually drops. So when you wake up in the morning, sure, we're going to be a little stiff. So I would suggest you not to get up and do static stretching, but to get up and start moving and start doing dynamic stretching. So I want to show you 7 dynamic stretches you can do every morning to make you feel, loosen your back, feel good, and get up for the day. So the first thing we're going to do is knees to chest. And you're just going to basically bring your knee up to your chest. So your hip flexor attached to your femur, that's what lifts your quad. When you lift up and you pull up, that's going to be taking pressure off your back. Do 10 of those. This is your quad stretch. Quad stretch is the one that attaches to your greater trochanter, which pulls your pelvis forward. So do about 10 of those. The next one I want to do is just a stork. So you're going to bring your leg 90, knee the front, knee the side, knee the front. So you're not going to be twisting your body, but knee the front, knee the side, knee the front, knee the side. This is also going to help your balance in the morning as well. Other side, other side. Next one I want to do is an open book. We're just going to do it flat, and I just want you to do an open book. You're going to keep your head centered and just do an open book. Do 10 of those. Now I want you to invert and do an open book. So this is going to feel more like your golf swing. Open book, open book, open book. Now I want you to take your arms out wide and just turn. Do 10 of those, invert, do 10 of these. So as you know in golf, this is your path is going out. So that's your golf swing on that one. Then I want us to do your hip flexors. So hip flexors, just lift your leg up, parallel to your left hip, and I just want you to fire that up 10 times. So a lot of guys with back issues, they say, stretch your hip flexors, stretch your hip flexors. But unfortunately, is it should we stretch them or should we strengthen them? And when you sit all day and get lower cross syndrome and those hip flexors get short and tight, the worst thing we should do is stretch them. So we actually need to strengthen them. So this is actually going to strengthen your hip flexor. So it's not down, up, it's bring it 90, and then pick it up higher 10 times. Next time I want you to do sides, 10 to the side, 10 to the front, 10 to the back, 10 counterclock circles, 10 clock circles. And again, if you have any kind of hip issues and this is bothering you, don't do it. Finally, I want to start off with a squat. Most of us squat incorrectly. So a lot of the guys, we squat with our knees going forward. Well, the knees actually should be going back. And that's what creates load. So it should be going back. So if I got out of the rack with 10,000 pounds on my back, you like number 1? Or do you like number 2? So number 2, you're going to feel it more in your glutes and your hams. Number 1, you're going to feel it more in your quads and patella, supported by back. So try these 7 dynamic stretches exercises every morning. Take pressure off your back. See you in the course.